Hi Leo, this is Tantric Tarot, and this is your tarot love reading for the month of May 2019. And I just want to start off by saying that in your spread, you have an awful lot of major arcanas. For your overall energy, you do have the Death reversed, you also have the Empress reversed, you have the Fool, you have the Hanged Man in your energy, and the Wheel of Fortune in your energy, Judgment, and the Hermit. So in the month of May, it may feel a little bit overwhelming in your love life, and you may be experiencing quite a bit of emotions, a lot of emotions, because you have a lot of changes that are going on in your life in the month of May. So even though you have some difficult cards for your overall energy, for example, the Death reversed, you do have Fortune on top of this. So what does this mean? This means that there's something that you're not letting go in your love life, but there's also something that I feel like you are trying to resurrect, because you have two splitting energies here. So it's almost as if you're trying to walk away from something that has died, something that has ended, but now you're trying to resurrect it. And you've been in a state of the Hanged Man energy, which is feeling like you've been stalling, like someone has kept you on the back burner, like someone has just kept you waiting. Now, again, it's interesting how you do have the Fortune, Lenormand, on top of your Death reversed, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune in your energy and Love on top of this. So I feel like your luck is definitely changing in your love life in May. This may come as a shock to some of you because you do have Judgment here as well. You're definitely trying to resurrect something, Leo. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with two different people. You're dealing with someone from your past that you may be resurrecting something with, and also an energy that's coming in here that's brand new. If you are dealing with a new energy, I would advise some caution regarding this person, because you have Enemy on top of the Fool at the bottom of your deck. So this means that there's a new beginning starting here with somebody, like starting off on a fresh new page with them. But this person's also showing up as somewhat of an enemy. So either you don't trust this person or this person doesn't really trust you. There's some level of not good intentions here, I would say. And I'm also seeing that there may be a third-party situation that some of you are involved in. So let's just get right in here what I'm seeing, okay? So there's something that you're stuck on. There's something emotionally that you're going to be really stewing in, basically. You're going to be chewing on something because you have the Hanged Man here and you also have faithfulness. And this is in your energy. So you're remaining faithful to a situation that has been keeping you literally waiting, like you've been on the back burner waiting for somebody here in your energy, and you're still remaining faithful to them. So I feel like for some of you, you may be waiting on someone to make a decision, or just kind of waiting it out to see if anything happens with this person. But this is not a comfortable energy that you're in, because you're not the type of sign that likes to wait around. You like certain things to happen quickly. You want action to be taken, but you're still remaining faithful to somebody even though they have kept you waiting. And you have the Wheel of Fortune right next to this. So if you have been specifically waiting on somebody, you're going to see that your luck is starting to change, meaning that this person is going to start showing you more interest, or you're just going to have more luck in general in terms of dating options in your love life in the month of May. So you do have love around you, Leo. That's without a doubt. Again, I'm getting a split energy. I feel like you're waiting on somebody. So for some of you, you're not really seeing the amount of options that are around you because you're still stuck on someone that you're faithful to. If you're already in a relationship, there has been a feeling of that stalling energy, like nothing's really changing, like you've hit a plateau. But you are going to be getting more luck in your love life here with the Wheel of Fortune. So even though you have hit a plateau here with the Hanged Man, and you have been feeling like you're just kind of sitting on your hands and waiting here, things are going to definitely start changing in your love life. You have the Wheel of Fortune and love right on top of this. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised by what unfolds in the month of May. Now, again, back to this resurrection with Judgment here and Death reversed. I feel like you're trying to pull somebody back from your past into your love life here, and you have the Empress reversed. Some of you are definitely struggling with confidence issues, probably because there's multiple people in this situation for a lot of you. You also have sorrow on top of the Empress reversed. Now, if you're a male listening to this, there is a female that you're dealing with in the month of May that is feeling sad. They may be feeling sad because you're not resurrecting something with them, or because they cannot move on from you, or vice versa, you cannot move on from this Empress reversed. This Empress, I'm feeling, is going through some kind of a depression. Whenever you have the Empress reversed, it is an individual that feels like she cannot control anything, like she's kind of out of the loop. She doesn't realize her worth. And she has sadness right on top of this. So if you're a male listening to this, you are dealing with this kind of energy in the month of May. If you're a female listening to this, this is how you're feeling, because this is also in your overall energy. There's someone that you're sad about, where it's like you want to resurrect something. You actually have despair on top of Judgment. So a lot of you are waiting on this person. You are literally being faithful to this person, just kind of hanging around here for them. Now, be aware of not sabotaging yourself with new opportunities, new situations in love if you are single and you're still waiting on someone from your past, because the universe is definitely trying to show you that you have other options around you with the Wheel of Fortune and love around you. So it's like you may not be seeing the amount of prospects that are around you if you're still very sad about someone from your past that you desperately want to resurrect a situation with. These are big energies. So if you are struggling to let somebody go, this person meant a lot to you, and it's going to take a lot to really kind of get over this energy. I'm not sensing it's the healthiest of energies to be dealing with, especially because I feel like if there were to be a new beginning with this person, they're still showing up as the enemy, or there's definitely a level of mistrust with this person. I feel like for the majority of Leos out there, you are going to be taking on the Hermit energy towards the end of May, because you do have sorrow on top of this. So what does this mean? This means that you're going to be isolating yourself. You're going to be going within and kind of, taking yourself out of the confusion. But you also have the Nine of Cups here in house. So I'm also seeing here that as you isolate yourself and pull back from a certain person that's untrustworthy, you're going to be feeling more worthy, because the Nine of Cups is a smug character, but I feel like because you have house on top of this, this means that you're going to be taking care of yourself. You're going to be doing things that you want to do, isolating yourself in a healthy way to heal yourself from a situation here. I'm also getting that some of you are dealing with a smug character who feels like they can just have many options, because with the Nine of Cups, this person can be very arrogant at times. I just don't like the fact that you have enemy on top of the Fool. So it's almost like someone is behaving smugly, arrogant, or foolish around you regarding a new beginning. And you feel sad on some level here with sorrow on top of the Hermit and sorrow on top of the Empress reversed. I feel like even though you're presented with other options, you're not getting the option that you actually want here. And you're definitely trying to resurrect something. You also have the Five of Swords next to this. There's conflict here, Leo. You may be dealing with people that are trying to cause you conflict in the dating scene. And I feel like there's multiple energies around you, or multiple people that you're talking to. You also have Lord on top of the Five of Swords. Yeah, just be careful of people that are arrogant and acting smug towards you that you're dating. Some of you are going to be going out with a promising prospect, and you're going to realize that this person's very arrogant, and it's going to be a turn off. And that's what I'm seeing for your romance angel cards as well, Because with the Five of Swords being right next to your Seven of Wands reversed, there is a lot of, I don't want to say angry energy, but there's a lot of conflict here towards the beginning of May. And I'm almost getting the feeling here that some of you are dealing with a pompous individual that is causing you some kind of conflict. Now, the Five of Swords in a love reading can definitely speak about competition, and it can speak about painful words that are just kind of tossed around, and it may make you feel like you are losing the upper ground in a situation here, or vice versa. You can be making someone else feel this way because you're the one that has a lot of options. But regardless, with the Seven of Wands reversed, you have falseness on top of this. I feel like someone's acting like a player here, or acting like they have a lot of options and just blatantly disregarding people's feelings because it's right next to your Five of Swords. And because this is reversed, I feel like Leo is feeling like you're the one who's kind of losing the upper hand here because you don't like who you're attracting or the characters that you're attracting in May. I don't feel like you're just dealing with one person here. And if you are, then they're the ones that are exhibiting this behavior. So definitely sidestep certain characters in the month of May, just as a heads up, Leo, because you have some conflicting cards here that are creating you disruptive energy. And you have falseness on top of the Seven of Wands reversed and enemy on top of the Fool. Just be aware, if you're single, of running into people that are just not good characters, really. That are causing you conflict or making you feel inferior in some kind of way. You may be dealing with somebody that, acts like they have it all going on, and this may make you feel inferior. This may make you feel like the Empress reversed, where you don't feel confident around them because they're kind of putting on this mask of just arrogance, really. Now, for others of you, there's definitely some kind of resurrection here from the past. And someone in the situation feels deep despair that they are not the only one, or that they're not getting the upper hand with you. Now, for some of you, this is going to make you feel pretty good as the Nine of Cups, and you feel kind of, stable, and you feel like you're the one that has the upper hand. Just be aware of how this is affecting others, because I'm seeing that this can cause some negative repercussions, okay? Now, towards the end of May here, again, there is a retracting energy with the Hermit. There's a need to go within. Some of you may be tired of going out partying or dating or being on the social scene, and you're wanting to kind of seclude yourself in your house to get away from so much, noise and so much competition and just energies around you throughout the month of May. But I am seeing here that if you are in a state of feeling like your love life is in a stalling period, like you're just sitting and waiting, this is going to start changing for you. And I feel like this competitive energy is going to start happening for you, meaning that other people are going to start competing for your attention, Leo. But for some reason, even though you have other options, it's like there's one person that you do want to be with. And that's where the Judgment card comes in, because it's like the universe is saying, hello, you have something here that you need to look back on. And there's something here that you're not transforming, that you're not walking away from. So this is there's definitely almost an uncomfortable energy that I'm sensing here. For some of you, again, you're going to be dealing with two different people. But if you are dealing with any kind of conflict in your love life, towards the end of May, I'm seeing that it's going to get a lot more peaceful and more quiet. And I feel like you're going to eventually get what you want, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here, love, and the Nine of Cups with stability. But it may require Leo to go within with the Hermit here to really ask yourself what it is that you want if you do want to resurrect something with somebody. Again, I'm getting a warning here. If you're dealing with new individuals, with the Fool here, there's certain people that you may be interacting with that are not good characters, do not have their good intentions. Because underneath here, I did look when I was meditating, you have the Page of Cups reversed. So that's a kind of a letdown. That's like an offer that's been turned down. And you may be the one that's experiencing this with the Seven of Wands reversed. Or you may be doing this to someone else where they feel very much hurt by you with the Five of Swords. Okay. Now, for the Romance Angel cards that you have here, you have the Three of Cups reversed and Express Your Love reversed. So there seems to be some kind of a third-party situation going on. There seems to be a lot of wands in the fire, so to speak. This may be what's causing you or the other person to not express how you really feel. Or just not be able to express yourself, especially with the Five of Swords here. That is a sword energy, which is about conversations, and that can cause conflict with not really being able to feel like you can express yourself with certain people because there's too many people involved. Or for some of you, if you're just dealing with one person, you may feel like you can't feel comfortable with this person. Whenever you go out with them, there may be some kind of lackluster energy that I'm picking up on here. Now, you also have the World and Keep an Open Mind reversed. Some of you are not letting go. Some of you are like refusing to close a chapter with somebody. You're like, no, I do not want to keep an open mind. I want this person. I want this one. And you're just kind of waiting. You're being faithful to this person. You're waiting for, your luck to turn around with this person, because you're not done. You're not done with them. And the wheel, or the World and the Wheel, is about closure. And some of you are really stuck about or stuck on a certain person here. But again, I feel like someone's just not getting what it is that they want, especially with the Three of Cups reversed. It's like someone's not having a good time, even though there are other suitors around. And you also have the Hanged Man here as well, but it's in reversed. So speaking about waiting, for some of you, you are going to hear from this person, and it's going to bring you out of a period of waiting. And there is definitely a lot of chemistry that you have with them. I'm still getting other kilns in the fire, though. I'm still getting that there may be other people involved. And you also have the Two of Wands here and attraction reversed. So it's interesting how you had chemistry and now you have attraction reversed. Now with the Two of Wands here, this is about getting to know somebody. I'm sensing here that, Leo, if you are single and you are going out and dating, you do want to get to know somebody and you are going to get to know them better, or this person wants to get to know you better. So it may start off as, yes, you guys have a lot of attraction, or you have a lot of chemistry with this person, but as you get to know them better, I feel like there's going to be something that happens where someone starts losing attraction or they do something to turn the other person off. Meaning, especially with your other cards here, you may find out that someone, even though you have a lot of attraction or chemistry with them, you may find out that this person may not be really a good person, or that they have some kind of major turn off that just makes you kind of lose attraction to them, to be honest. That's what I'm seeing here, especially because with the Fool, Enemy, Seven of Wands reversed, Falseness, you have a lot of, again, egotistical or pompous energies around you. And I'm sensing this is someone else that you're kind of looking at. For a small percentage of you, again, this can be vice versa. So this is kind of like a heads up. Someone may be feeling this way about you, but regardless, I feel like there's a certain person that you're dating or you're involved with where maybe it's because they just keep you waiting, and that's what's turning you off as well for some of you. But it's like you start off with a lot of chemistry with them and you're kind of pulled out of that waiting stage. But as you get to know them and go on dates with them in the month of May, it's like this attraction level kind of fades. So that's just a heads up for some of you. And that would make sense because you also had the Three of Cups reversed here and Express Your Love. Someone's holding back, and it may be due to a past connection that they're still waiting on or that you're still waiting on. And someone's just having difficulty really letting go here. And for some of you, I am seeing a full circle kind of coming back around. So yes, some of you are resurrecting someone from your past. Again, I'm still getting kind of a warning feeling with this. So if you start sensing that the connection is not getting off the ground, you're going to start pulling back here with the Hermit. And I feel like that may not be such a bad idea, because eventually you are going to have the luck turning in your favor here, and eventually you are going to get the Nine of Cups. But this is going to happen after kind of a judgment day of sorts with your judgment here. Just be aware of who you're resurrecting back into your life. If they have been unfaithful before with the Three of Cups, they may still be acting that way with falseness around you, with the Fool. Some of you, this person is a leopard that has not changed their spots. And you are going to be meeting somebody else with the Wheel of Fortune here in love, but you're still kind of waiting for someone that you're faithful to. Now, I love the fact that you end with the Nine of Cups and the Hermit. So really, it's about pulling back in order to get what you want. If you are dealing with somebody on, regardless on both ends of the spectrum, whether it's you or them, there does seem to be competition around you. But I feel like so long as you kind of pull back, that's when the luck is going to start changing, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo. It may be starting off a little rocky, again, like I said, towards the beginning of May, because you have two very defensive cards starting off your month here. And this may make you, this may cause you to be really in your head about the situation with the Five of Swords. You may not really know exactly what to say to this person. It may be difficult for you to express yourself, because you may feel defeated on some level. And that's why the Judgment card is kicking in here as the universe kind of needing to close a chapter. But for some of you, it is going to be walking away from this person. For others of you, it is going to be a resurrection of sorts, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo, for the month of May. I truly hope this helped you, and I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you all next month. Bye-bye.